So it's a good set of questions to ask. Is this goal good for you? Is this goal good for others around you? And is this goal good for the world? Hey guys, Matt Tait here from Fork in the Road, your channel for transformation. Here to give you the tools and tips to help you to move yourself forward in life, to help with those changes, to help you move yourself into a better life. Today I'm talking about your New Year's goals, right? What are you going to even be doing in the new year? Well, the first thing I thought I'd check in with to make sure that these are goals that are your goals, that are important to you. One thing that we can get caught up on is establishing some goals that are other people's goals. They may be your friends' goals, they might be your family's goals, they might be other people's goals. Now, we all need goals for our family, but they might be things that are imposed upon you. So we need to just check in. If you're having resistance to something, it might be because it's not a goal that you truly value. So we need to check in with that. And when we go through a session on goal setting, what I like to do is do an ecology check. You know, is it okay with you? Is it okay with others? And is it okay for the world? Right? And those three simple questions. Is it okay for you? Yeah, this goal's going to be okay for me. Is it okay for others? And you might be thinking about your wife, your husband, your kids, and your immediate family. Well, yeah, it's all going to be okay for them. Cool, excellent. Is it going to be okay for the broader community or for even your extended family and friends? No, some of them will not like it. Okay, that might be a yellow light. Let's slow down and figure out what is that? What's the resistance? Or it might not be good for the world. Maybe you're going to be doing some goal where it's going to pollute the earth or something. Who knows? But whatever that resistance is, that's to be explored. Because if there's something in your world where you know someone will not be on board with it, we need to explore that. And firstly see if it's someone that we want to consider. And if it is someone you want to consider, finding if there's another way to getting that goal in such a way that you can still get there. But the other side of it, if you don't want to consider that person, it's like you realize, hang on a minute, I'm setting goals that are my friends' goals, and to be accepted into their group, what I'm finding is I am fitting in with them, but I actually don't care about these goals. It's to be accepted into my friendship group. And so you've got to be very careful about that it's a goal that is ecologically sound for you and those around you. So it's a good set of questions to ask. Is this goal good for you? Is this goal good for others around you? And is this goal good for the world? Now, you can go deeper on all three of those, obviously. And it could be a deep rabbit hole. And so it depends. If you're talking about, let's say, smoking, well, yeah, smoking would be good to give up. Let's say smoking would be probably good for people around you because unless all of your friends are smokers. Now you got a problem because all your friends are smokers, and therefore, if you give up smoking, you will be kicked out of the tribe. You will no longer be one of the cool kids. So you've got to be careful about that. And so when you do that, there are unintended consequences for some goals. So we need to take your whole ecology into consideration when you're setting up a goal, because it could cause unforeseen damage to you in that all of a sudden there's sadness because you're not seeing your friends anymore who are smokers. And so that's where you have to then have a conversation inside yourself. Is this important enough to give up those friends? Or is this important enough to limit the time with your friends? It's a really big one. So ecology, that's what ecology is. It's checking the whole system. And if I do this goal, is it going to serve me? And am I okay? At least become aware of the consequences. Because your unconscious mind is a genius. It knows, oh, this is going to affect something else. And I'm not going to let you do that thing. I'm going to give you self-sabotage, procrastination, holding back, which is something I work on myself all the time. And so when you're aware of those things, those challenges, you can plan for them, you can control them, you can handle them. You can have them handled in such a way that you still get some of your goal and those other moving parts are considered. I hope that's helpful. It's all about checking your ecology when you're setting up a brand new goal for the new year. And the other thing I love to say is, don't worry about the new year. Start now. Do some micro habit changes right now that you know will head you towards your goals. This is Matt Tait from Fork in the Road, a YouTube channel, your channel for transformation, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to click on the subscribe button so that you can get my videos on a regular basis. Whenever I release a new video, you will be the first that gets it. I'll see you in the new year. Matt Tait signing out.